Hare Krishna. Welcome to Selene Astro. Today we are discussing a very important topic about the activities which should be done on Thursdays and activities which should not be done on Thursdays. And also, what is the logic or reasoning behind following these rituals? From childhood, you must have heard this saying from your elders that we should not wash our hairs with shampoo on Thursdays, or we should not go to any place where there has been a demise of any persons on Thursdays. It is considered that the bad things which happen on Thursdays are repeated, or we can say it is considered that the things which are done on Thursdays are generally repeated. That's why people don't want to do any bad things, or you can say any activities which involve a kind of action which is negative. For example, going for somebody's death is it's not considered good to go on Thursday because generally, as is the saying that it repeats. So very soon somebody else may also die. Another thing is not washing hairs or not washing clothes, and there are many things like not cutting the nails. It's called char karma. These cleaning activities of the body, especially cutting the hairs, washing the hairs, cutting the nails, these activities make us very much bodily, uh, you know, uh, conscious. So what happens? Why this Thursday is not considered good for such activities? Now, one thing you can understand in astrology, Jupiter and Venus, these two planets are enemies towards each other. They have inimical feelings towards each other. Now, Jupiter or Brihaspati is Devaguru. He is he is actually Guru of Devatas, and Venus is Guru of demons, as we all know. Now, Venus in astrology we see is connected to beautifying the things. Venus is very much related with beauty. Whenever we wear nice clothes or we put a makeup and try to look very beautiful, that activity is connected with Venus. So any kind of cleaning or beautification of body is connected with Venus. Now Jupiter or Devaguru Brihaspati, he has different tendency. He likes to indulge more and more in either worshipping the Lord or involve in some kinds of ritual related to worshipping the Lord or gaining the wisdom, reading scriptures, doing pious actions, which are not which are not connected to identifying ourselves with our bodies. Now, when Jupiter has this kind of teaching, when Jupiter wants to connect to these kind of activities, and on his day, Guruvar, it's also called Virvar, it's Thursday. This day belongs to planet Jupiter. So when we do any actions on the day of Jupiter, that is Guruvar, which are actually the activities of his enemy, Venus, so he may not like it. So that's what you will understand that our customs or old sayings which we have in our society are having some connection with either spirituality or some connection with the controllers of this world. These planets, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Saturn, and the Sun, Moon, Rahu, Ketu, all these planets, they are local controllers. They are called demigods. And these local controllers, they have been given different portfolios by the Supreme Lord Krishna. So when Krishna has given this responsibility to look after the spiritual upliftment of a soul to Jupiter, then if we do any other activity which is not connected to Jupiter, or which is making us more dehatma buddhi, I mean when we are more considering ourselves as this body, if these kind of activities we do, then definitely Jupiter won't like. As an astrologer and as a Krishna devotee, I can tell you that all these planets have been given a task by the Supreme Lord to bring us closer to Him, to bring us closer to Krishna. That means bring us out of the platform of body. Krishna wants us to come to a spiritual platform, the platform of soul, to realize that I'm not this body. I'm the spirit soul who is residing within this body. And also, I recognize my connection, my relationship with the Supreme Lord Krishna. So, this is the task given by the Supreme Lord to all the planets. So, whatever is happening in your life, which is controlled by these planets and which is investigated through the medium of astrology, where an astrologer can find out why a certain planet is giving you trouble. The goal of all these is just to make you understand that you do not belong to this world. This is not your place. This is not your home. You should not be here. You should not be suffering in this material world. Each and every planet, mind you, each and every planet, be it Rahu or Ketu or Saturn or Mars or Sun, Moon, good planets, bad planets, whatever you say, whatever definitions you give them, they all just have one pointed goal to make you realize that we have to become devotees of Krishna. We have to become, we have to come to the platform of soul, Brahma Bhuta platform. We have to realize our real identity. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. These are the four Purusharthas. And the Moksha, which is considered the ultimate Purushartha of the living entity, goal of each planet is to make us realize that that is the real goal of life, to try for moksha. So that's why we see that all these planets sometimes give us trouble. And we have been bound by these laws of karma, where it is very simple as action reaction. Whenever we do any good activity, we get good results. So if we have done any good activities in the past, so in this life we reap the fruits of our good activities, and those are given by good planets, functional benefits we call in astrology. Similarly, if we have done any sinful activities for which we are bound to suffer, those results are given by our functional malefics, or you can say natural malefics and natural benefics. They have been given this responsibility, so they work in our kundali, in our chart, and give us the results of our previous life. But only goal what they have is to make us realize that we are bound, we are not free, we are not independent. When somebody comes to know about that there is a law of karma, then the person asks, or at least he is supposed to ask, that why am I suffering? I never want to suffer. I never want to die. I never want to get deceased. I don't want enemies in my life, but still I get them. When I don't want them, then why am I getting them? When you are in your home, you feel very peaceful. You feel very satisfied. You also play with your children. You do not have any expectations, or you feel very comfortable there. So, when you realize that in this world, you're not able to enjoy, you're not able to have satisfaction, you're still struggling. Even big businessmen, millionaire, billionaires, they all suffer in their lives. Everybody has to die. Everybody has to get deceased. These are universal problems. Science has been trying to find some solutions to not get old, to not die, to not get diseased. Whole medical industry is working towards that goal, but they are not able to find permanent solutions, except for some, you know, patch-up work, some very minute solutions of some diseases. But ultimately, everybody dies. So, person realizes that I am suffering, and why should I suffer? He has to think, why should I suffer? And then he tries to find a solution of the problem. Once you realize the problem, then you can find the solution. At least you can try to find a solution. The first step is to realize that there is a problem. Most of the people in this world, they do not even realize that they are suffering. So all these planets, they have been given this task to make them realize that yes, you are suffering in this material world. And once you understand that you are suffering in this material world, then naturally, any intelligent man, any sane man will try to find the solution for this problem. So astrology gives you some solutions to correct your life path, to align yourselves in harmony with the universe, and do some activity which is not against the laws of nature. And apart from that, also try for the highest goal, which is to attain the love for Supreme Personality of Godhead, love for God, pure love for God. That's why you see all the scriptures they tell about how you can come out of this material platform. For Kali Yuga, this Hare Krishna Mahamantra is given. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So this is given because by chanting the names of Krishna, you can perfect your life. That's the greatest benediction of Kali Yuga. So it's in crux. I just told you what is the actual goal of life and how you can achieve it. Now, when you do certain things on Thursdays and when you don't do certain things on Thursdays, the real purpose of that is to bring you closer to Krishna, is to bring you closer to God. That's why Thursday is the best day to do spiritual activities. Thursday is the best day to sit and meditate, sit and chant, sit and read some scriptures about pastimes of the Supreme Lord. Do spiritual activities which bring you closer to Krishna, which bring you closer to God. Krishna means all attractive. So Janmashtami is coming. We all can read Krishna book to bring us closer to Krishna. So Thursdays are best days to perform spiritual activities. And when you do not perform spiritual activities, rather you perform activities which are very bodily oriented, those do not please planet Jupiter. So that's why, in summary, we have to understand that On Thursdays, we have to do more spiritual activities and less materialistic activities, especially those activities which are connected, which are related to your body, beautification of the body, cleaning of the body. Yes, you have to take bath, definitely, but certain activities which in require a lot of time. So in that way, one way we can understand this. Also, because the Jupiter is the planet who controls wealth in life, who also controls wisdom in life. For women, Jupiter planet controls husband in life, and for anybody in general, Jupiter planet signifies guru in life. So all these aspects of Jupiter, they get affected if we do these activities. Many people may be just concerned with the wealth. That is, of course, that is very important part of life. It is one of the most important parts of life. But we have to understand that other aspects of Jupiter are much more important, like spirituality. So we urge everyone, all of you, please take this life very seriously. Please chant this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Because this Maha Mantra is the best activity to please planet Jupiter. And Jupiter will definitely will give you benediction to have good wealth in life, good name, fame in society. But also the main fruit of all this is spirituality, spiritual activities, which is to achieve love for Supreme Lord Krishna. So let's all try for that. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.